All right, we are ready to roll. It's going to be Ryan Miller first to go. Ryan Miller, Oklahoma. Then it'll be Bo Wilson, Corey Ross, Mark Snediger, and Keith Hudson. Those will be the first 5 to go. It is 3 full go rounds. No short round. We'll just pay on the average. Here is our first one to go. All right, there is a handicap now on our senior steer roping, so there'll be seconds off for the handicap.
So he's a 21-23, so a 20-23. I'm starting it. Her clock is the one working.
20 and 23 will be the adjusted time. 20 and 23 for Ryan Miller. All right, Bo Wilson is next. Texas, hometown. That'll be Corey Ross, Mark Snediger, Keith Hudson, Joe Dan Barnes. Be ready. It is going to be a no time for Bo. It is 3 full go rounds, so we will have the chance to see him back again. No time. Now it's going to be Corey Ross. Liberty Hill, Texas. Many-time Turquoise Circuit Finals qualifier. Actually grew up as a kid over in my part of the country, over there at the 26 Bar Ranch in Round Valley, Springerville, Eager area, White Mountains. Corey Ross, then it'll be Keith Hudson, then Joe Dan Barnes and Scott Stickley. It is a wave off right there for Corey. It is going to be a no time for Corey Ross. No time. We'll go to number 5 on the list. Here's Keith Hudson. Then it'll be Joe Dan Barnes, Scott Stickley, and Kim Ziegelgruber at number 8. This is Keith Hudson. There's a past national finals steer open qualifier from Texas. All right, 1 head catch works, and that's slick around the horns. It's going to be a no time for Keith Hudson. Joe Dan Barnes, you're up right now. All right, there we go.
So 28, 26.
28 and 26 will be the time for Joe Dan. Scott Stickley will be next, number 7 on the list. Texas man right here. Then it'll be Kim Ziegelgruber, Chad Mathis, Dane Noyce. We broke the barrier. It's going to be 38-26. 38 and 26, darn it. That is his adjusted time, so that does include the second off because this is a handicap. Some get 1 off, some get 2 off, a few get 3 off, a couple get 4 off. Just 17:62. That's the adjusted. Now, we are giving you that adjusted time every time. 17:62. We are taking the seconds off. It'll be Kim next to go, then Chad Mathis at 9:10 is going to be Dane Noyce. Bill Martin be ready to go at number 11. Once again, a big thank you to Panhandle Express. Tomorrow morning, we'll start at 8 o'clock. That'll be our invitational steer roping. BJM sales and service. And then we'll follow that up tomorrow afternoon with the Eastwood Cattle, Cool Horse, and Equinity 14.5 team roping. Those will be our 2 events tomorrow right here. We'd love to have you here at 8 o'clock. We'll kick it off at 8 o'clock sharp tomorrow morning. Thank you to a few of our other sponsors. Our platinum sponsors are Bar G Feed Yard. We say thank you to the Trotter family and the crew at Bar G. Custom cattle feeding at its finest at Bar G Feed Yard. Here is Kim Ziegelgruber. No seconds off right here. We're going to be straight time at 16:86. 16:86 for Kim. Chad Mathis, you're going to be next to go. Kim had past national finals steer roping finalist. Thank you to Cavernous Beef Packers. We appreciate them. Thank you as well to Deaf Smith County Chamber of Commerce, to NutriFeeds, and to Tire Works Tire Pros. Head catch is not working. That's Chad Mathis. It is going to be a no time for Chad. Texas roper right there as we go now to Dane Noyce. A big thank you to Dane. He kind of heads things up with our Spicer Gripp senior steer roping. Also one of your sponsors that is paying the way so that the stock charge is not taken out of your entry fees, along with Sarton CPA, Tulia Livestock, Allflex USA, 3S Services, Bob Schulte, Midway Animal Health, and Lone Star Stockyards. Thanks to all of them. It doesn't work for Dane. It's going to be a no time. We'll see him back in a couple more rounds, but no time here in the first round. Speaking of our sponsors paying your stock charge, here is Bill Martin, Lone Star Stockyards. Then it'll be Monty Cook, Cecil Wilson, Marty Popino at number 14. Be ready. All right, flags down. And 4 seconds off on that run for Bill Martin. 54.71. That's the adjusted time. 54.71. And a Chad Mathis in round number 2. You are going to have steer number 113. Chad Mathis. In the next round, you'll have steer number 113. All right, it'll be Monty Cook next to rope. Oklahoma for the next handful of guys right here. Danny Taylor, you'll have that number 113 in round 3. Danny Taylor in round 3. It's going to be 25 and 73, the adjusted time. That's with seconds off. 25 and 73. That's Monty Cook. Let's go to Cecil Wilson now. Then it'll be Marty Popino. We got the barrier on that. Thank you. Cecil Wilson. It is going to be a no time for Cecil here in round one. Marty Popino is next. Oklahoma. Then G.R. Carter. Half ahead on the head catch. It is going to be a no time for Marty. Here's G.R. Carter, Oklahoma. Next to go, then it'll be Justin Bay and Tom Smith. It is a 22-28. 21 and 28 with a second off. 21 and 28.
So is Steve Hearn here? No, he's not. So this 16 is coming out.
All right, we're going to go to Justin Bay next. All right, here is Justin. It is going to be a no time for Justin Bay. No time. Let's go to number 17 now, Tom Smith. Our next one to go, Tom Smith. With a catch here, Tom will get a second off. Following Tom, it'll be Bobby Brock, Bobby Jackson, Wade Shoemaker. That was Justin, and it is going to result in a no time. All right, we'll go to Tom Smith. 17. Then it'll be 18 for Bobby Brock. 19 is going to be Bobby Jackson. And 20 is going to be Wade Shoemaker. Here's Tom Smith, Oklahoma. Again, a thank you to livestock hay being provided by Dimmitt Feed and Supply. We say thank you to those folks. It is a no time for Tom. Bobby Brock, you're going to be next to rope. Then Bobby Jackson, Wade Shoemaker. D. Friend, be ready at number 21. Thank you to our silver sponsors, ADM Grain, also Animal Health International, Elanco Animal Health, Dimmitt Vet Supply, First Financial Bank, and the First National Bank of Hereford, as well as First United Bank. Also a thank you to Viterra, Gooden Fuels, Hereford Vet Supply, Kendrick Oil Company, and Nutrition Services. Thanks to all of those folks for being on the silver sponsor lineup this year. It is going to be an 18:01 for Tom Smith. Tom is going to get a second off, so it's going to be 17:01. That was Bobby Brock, sorry. So that is a 17:01 for Bobby Brock. All right, let's go to Bobby Jackson now. That was Bobby Brock right there with 17:01. Here is Bobby Jackson. Wade Shoemaker. Two off. Correction on Bobby Brock's time. It's going to be 16:01. 2 seconds off for Bobby. It's going to be a 40:24 with a barrier. That's the adjusted time. He gets seconds off. It's going to be 40:24 for Bobby Jackson with the barrier. All right, it'll be Wade Shoemaker now. Thank you as well to Rogers and Sons Feed Yard, Set Giagra Services and Engineering, also to Cody Simmons, Bill and Barbara Townsend. Thank you to West Texas A&M University Foundation and Westway Feed Products. It is for Wade Shoemaker. Hey, no time. Let's go to D. Friend. Then it'll be Carl Cantrell. Don Ed Edelman, and Danny Taylor be ready. We will kick things off tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. It'll be the Invitational Steer Roping brought to you by BJM Sales and Service. Thank you to them, and that'll be at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you are one of our invitational steer ropers for tomorrow morning and you are here, you could check in at that office this afternoon if you would like to. It is a no time for D. Friend. No time.
Hang on, Tel.
Carl Cantrell's going to be next, number 22 on the list. 2 seconds off for Carl with the catch right here. It is a no time for Carl. No time at number 22. Here's Don Edelman now. From Texas, Danny Taylor, you're going to follow. Then it'll be James McMahon, Hadley Reed, Colt Brugman. Don Edelman is going to be 1678, no seconds off. So it stands at 1678 for Don Ed Edelman. Here is Danny Taylor next at number 24 from Texas. It'll be 2 off with a catch here for Danny. Then James McMahon, you'll follow. Hadley Reed, be ready. Colt Brugman, John Johnson. Todd Eberly, be thinking about it. Eastwood Cattle Company, and as well as Cool Horse and Equinity, they are going to be taking care of our sponsorship tomorrow for that 14.5 team roping. That is a no time for Danny Taylor. James McMahon is going to be next. With a catch here, it'll be 2 seconds off for James. Then it'll be Hadley Reed, Colt Brugman. Number 28 is going to be John Johnson and Todd Eberly at number 29. It is a no time for James. No time. Hadley Reed is going to be next to go. With a catch here, Hadley will get a second off. And then Colt Brugman, John Johnson, Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen. Yeah, it's going to be a 32 39, but we'll take a second off. It's going to be 31 and 39. Adjusted, 31-39. Colt Brugman, you're going to be next. Catch here. Colt to get a second off. And then after Colt, we'll go to John Johnson, Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen, Merritt Harris, be ready. Well, darn it, it is not going to work for Colt. No time. John Johnson, you're next. Following John, it's going to be Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen, and Merritt Harris. All right, John Johnson next to go, Oklahoma. Following John, Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen, Merritt Harris. John Johnson, no time. Todd Eberly, you're going to be next to go. Then it'll be Dale Christensen, Merritt Harris, Ralph Williams. Here's Todd Eberly. Nebraska. All right, Ropers, we'll roll right into that second go-round. We will not drag. We will roll right into it. We'll assess it at the end of round 2 and see what it looks like. That's Todd Eberly. Nebraska is going to be in no time. Dale Christensen, you're next to go. Merritt Harris, you're going to follow. Then Ralph Williams, Rod Hartness, Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, and David Cedar to wrap up the first go-round. That's Dale Christensen with a no time. Here is Merritt Harris now. After Merritt, Ralph Williams, and then Rod Hartness. Ropers, we will start that second round with Marty Papineau, G.R. Carter, Justin Bay. We'll go in that order for round number 2. We'll start with Marty Papineau for the second go-round. All right, we are all patched up and ready to go. It's going to be Merritt Harris. Thank you to our crew down there. Big thank you to Dane, not only roping and not only one of your sponsors, but also taking care of kind of the boots on the ground down there. He is the man that helps make this senior steer roping happen. It is a no time for Merritt Harris. Just a couple to go now. We're going to go to Ralph Williams next. Rod Hartness, you'll follow. Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, and Dave Cedar will wrap up the first go-round. That second round is going to start with Marty Papineau, G.R. Carter, Justin Bay. You guys all be ready. There we are. Nice work right there. That's Ralph Williams. Second off, it's going to be 18:30 with the second off. 18:30 for Ralph Williams. Rod Hartness is next. Then it'll be Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, and Dave Cedar.
Vicki, do you have the payoff for this one?
All right, here is Rod Hartness, National Finals Steer Open qualifier. And it is a no time for Rod, darn it. No time here in round one. Roger Branch is going to be next. Here is another NFR qualifier. Following Roger, it'll be Shorty Garton. And then the final one to go will be Dave Cedar to wrap it up here in round number one. $19.55 and no seconds off, no adjustment there for Roger Branch. It is a $19.55. Shorty Garton is going to be next. Here is another National Finals Steer Open finalist, and then Dave Cedar will be our final one. We'll start that second round with Marty Papineau at number 13, G.R. Carter, Justin Bay. All be ready. 13:50. We're going to get a second off there. It's going to be 12 and 50. 12 and 50 for Shorty. That'll go to number one in the round. That leads the round. We're not sure what that pays or how far down we pay, but we'll have that for you in a bit. But that does lead the round. Dave Cedar is next, and then we'll start the second round with Marty Papineau. All right, 17:55. We're going to get 2 seconds off. It's going to be 15:55 for Dave Cedar. 15:55. All right, that is the end of the round. Everybody gets their second one. The fast time, Shorty Garton with that 12 and 50. Second is Dave Cedar. You just watched that run. That's second, 15:55. And Bobby Brock with a 16:01 is third. And fourth is going to be Don Ed Edelman. Not sure how many there we're paying, but that's the way it looks for the top four. All right, we'll spill an extra, and we'll be ready to go to the second round. We'll start it with Marty Papineau. Go-round effort. Then it'll be G.R. Carter, Justin Bay, Tom Smith, and Bobby Brock all be ready to rope. All right, we are bringing the cattle up, and we will sort and load real quick. We're going to start with Marty Papineau, G.R. Carter, Justin Bay, and Tom Smith and Bobby Brock. Those will be the first ones to go. We'll be ready here in just a minute. Hey, we've got a horse loose up by the bull barn. He is on the north side.
Bay or what? A bay or what? Bay chestnut.
Kind of a bay chestnut horse. If you're missing one or you have one that fits that description, might go check. All right, we are ready. Here's Marty Papineau. No time in the first go round.
Yes. Hang on just a second. 29:31.
29-31, 2 off, and a barrier. It's going to be a 37-31.
Yes, Vicki, I got it.
37-31. GR Carter next, 21-28 in the first go round. Then Justin Bay, Tom Smith, Bobby Brock, Bobby Jackson be ready to go. All right, here's GR Carter. 21-28 on the first one. Going to get a barrier. 26-44 will get a second off. It's going to be 25-44. And that is a total of 46 and 72. 46 and 72. All right, Justin Bay, you're going to be next now. Then it'll be Tom Smith, Bobby Brock, Bobby Jackson. $19.33. We're going to get a second off. It's going to be 18 and 33 for Justin Bay. 18 and 33 for Justin. All right, Tom Smith, you're next. Go round effort. Bobby Brock, you'll follow. Bobby Jackson, be thinking about it. Wade Shoemaker, you're a couple away here. All right, the horse that was loose has been caught. He's tied up by the bull barn to a trailer. If you're missing your horse, kind of a bay chestnut. Thank you. Bobby Brock now with a 16:01. Bobby Jackson, Wade Shoemaker. D-Friend, be ready. There we go. 20 and 91. We're going to get 2 seconds off. It's going to be 18 and 91, and that is a total 34.92. That goes to the lead. That goes to the lead on two head. 34.92 for Bobby Brock. Bobby Jackson, you're next. And then it will be Wade Shoemaker, D-Friend, Carl Cantrell, be ready. Here's Bobby Jackson next to go. There we are. Nice work right there. 23:04. We're going to get 3 off. It's going to be 20:04. And it is a total of 60 and 28. 60 and 28. Wade Shoemaker next. All right. Hey, everybody is invited as soon as we're kind of done here. It's going to be probably around 6 o'clock. We may be done a little before that, but about 6 o'clock, right up there under the new pavilion. Panhandle Express is sponsoring a fajita dinner, and you are all welcome to go up there. A big thank you to Panhandle Express. And tacos. Cole Brugman, where are you at? We're going to have a taco for you up there. So anyway, that'll be about 6 o'clock. And then at 7:30-ish or somewhere around there, we will have the auction or the Calcutta for our open steer roping tomorrow morning. That auction will be tonight. Everybody is invited to participate in that. Here's Wade Shoemaker. $17.39, no seconds off, and no average. $17.39 for Wade Shoemaker. Now it is D. Friend next to go. Go round for the next 2. Carl Cantrell, you'll follow. It's going to be 20 and 71. 4 seconds off. 1671. Is that right? Plus 10. 2671. Dang it. 2671. And no average for D. Friend. Carl Cantrell, you're going to be next. And then it'll be Don Edelman and Danny Taylor. So again, fajitas tonight. Tacos for Colt Brueggemann. That'll be provided by Panhandle Express. Big thank you to them. No time for Carl. And now it's going to be Don Ed Edelman, 1678 in the first round. And then Danny Taylor, James McMahon, and Hadley Reed all be ready to go. $13.06, no seconds off here. $13.06 takes the lead of this round, and it's going to be a total of $29.84. That goes to number one in the average on two head. Number one in the average. Danny Taylor, you're next. Then it'll be James McMahon, Hadley Reed, Colt Brugman, John Johnson, Todd Eberly all be ready. Hey, we are paying four in the round and four in the average. So here's the way the rounds pay: $1,377 for first, $1,033 for second, $688 for third, and $344 for fourth. That's for the go rounds. The average, we're going to pay four there, $2,066 to win it, $1,550 for second, $1,033 for third, and $516 for fourth. The average will be decided after the three full go rounds, so no short round. It'll just be three full rounds, and we'll determine the average. This is Danny Taylor. Net catch and a no time for Danny. No time. Now to be James next to go. Go round effort here, running at some of that go round money. And then following James, it'll be Hadley Reed, Colt Brugman, and John Johnson. That is James McMahon, and it's going to be in no time for James. Here's Hadley Reed, 31 and 39 in the first round, and we'll get a second off on this one with a catch. Colt Brugman, you're going to follow. John Johnson, be ready. Todd Eberly, be thinking about it. Once again, thank you to Panhandle Express, taking care of our sponsorship for the senior steer roping. They're also taking care of the fajita dinner that will be provided for anybody that would like to be a part of it. That'll be up there underneath the new pavilion. I call it the new one. It was new here last year, the first time that we had a chance to break it in. 17:59. We'll take 1 second off. It's going to be 16:59. And it is a total of 47 and 98. 47 and 98. That's going to go to fourth right now in the average. Colt Brugman's next, then John Johnson, Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen at number 30. No time here. John Johnson, you're next. That'll be Todd Eberly. $13.93. It'll be $23.93. Oh, excuse me. Looking at the wrong clock. $14.30. It's going to be $24.30 with the barrier. 2 off. It's going to be $22.30. Is that right? $22.30. We're doing some high finance up here. $22.30 and no average. Todd Eberly, you're next now. That'll be Dale Christensen and Merritt Harris at number 31. Then Ralph Williams be ready at 32. $19.54. It's going to be $18.54 with a second off for Todd Eberly. $18.54. Dale Christensen now. Then it'll be Merritt Harris, Ralph Williams, Rod Hartness, Roger Branch all be ready. All right, here is Dale Christensen. And a miss there. Swing and a miss. It's going to be a no time. Merritt Harris is next. And then we'll go to Ralph Williams, Rod Hartness, Roger Branch, and Shorty Garton. It's going to be a barrier. That is 26.88. We'll take 3 off, so 23.88. 23.88 with the adjusted time. Here is Ralph Williams now with an 18.30 in the first round. Ralph will be followed by Rod Hartness, Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, Dave Cedar be ready. It'll be a 14-19. We're going to take 1 off. It'll be 13-19. And it is a no time. Head catch. Is that right? Yep. On the horn. Honda on the horn. It is a no time. Darn it. That was a good run. Here's Rod Hartness now. That'll be Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, Dave Cedar. It's a no time for Rod. No time there. Roger Branch, you're going to be next. There's Roger Branch. 1955 on the first one. Then it'll be Shorty and Dave. That is correct. And so Rod Hartness. So Ryan Miller in the next round, you will have steer number 17. Ryan Miller in the next round, you'll have steer number 17. All right, we're set to go. Here's Roger Branch, 1955. And then it'll be Shorty Garton to follow. Twelve and 16, no seconds off. That 12 and 16, the fastest run of the round, and a total of 31 and 71. That is going to go to second in the average for Roger Branch. Second in the average. Shorty Garton, you're going to be next. Then it'll be Dave Cedar to follow. Ryan Miller be ready, as well as Bo Wilson and Corey Ross. I'll be thinking about it. No time for Shorty. Shorty was 12:50 in the first round, and now no time here. Dave Cedar, you're up now with a 15:55. Here's Dave Cedar, had second in the first go round. $18.60 will take 2 seconds off. $16.60 total is 32 and 15, and that is third right now. That's third in the average. And fourth in the go round. That's fourth in the round, third in the average. Now we're going to go to Ryan Miller. Then it'll be Bo Wilson, Corey Ross, Keith Hudson all be ready. Hey, again, thank you to Marvin Sarton with Sarton CPAs, also Mark Hargrave, Tulia Livestock Auction, Sid Howard with All Flex USA, Byron Boyd with 3S Services, Bob Schulte, Dane Noyce with Noyce Enterprises, Midway Animal Health, and Lone Star Stockyards and Bill Martin. They are the ones that took care of the stock charge so that it would not be paid out of your fees. It is a no time here. Bo Wilson up now. Then it'll be Corey Ross, Keith Hudson, Joe Dan Barnes, be ready. $22.68, 2 seconds off. It'll be $20.68. 20 and 68. Here's Corey Ross next now. Then it'll be Keith Hudson, Joe Dan Barnes, and Scott Stickley. It is a no time. No time there. Here's Keith Hudson now. Then it'll be Joe Dan Barnes. It is a no time for Keith. No time right there. Here's Joe Dan Barnes now with the 38 and 26. Then it'll be Scott Stickley, Kim Ziegelgruber, Chad Mathis, be ready. Dane Noyce, about 7 or 8 left to go in this round. That is a kicker right there, by golly. That was Joe Dan Barnes, and it is going to be a no time. Scott Stickley is going to be next. Oh, darn it. That was Scott with a 1762. Now is a no time in round two. Kim Ziegelgruber, you're next, 1686. Chad Mathis, Dane Noyce, Bill Martin, be ready. Hey, we will drag before round number three. We're going to drag before round three. That was Kim with a good time in the first round. It's going to be no time there. Chad Mathis now. Then it'll be Dane Noyce, Bill Martin at number 10. Be ready. We're about five away from the end of the round. Tractor driver, we are going to drag, so our tractor drivers will drag it up before we go to round number three. If you guys will be ready. We're about 5 runs away from that, and then 1 round to go to finish up our day. Don't forget about fajitas and tacos being provided by Panhandle Express. That'll be up underneath the new pavilion, up underneath the dance pavilion. That'll be at about 6:30-ish, somewhere in there. And then our Calcutta, about 7:30. It is a no time for Chad. No time right there. Here is Dane Noyce now. Then it'll be Bill Martin. Monty Cook, Cecil Wilson, be ready. We'll end it with Cecil, so we're 4 away from our tractors. Well, darn it. It is a no time for Dane Noyce. No time. Now it's going to be Bill Martin with a 54.71. And Monty Cook, you're going to follow. And Cecil Wilson will be the last team. And then we'll be ready for the tractors. And a no time right there. It is Monty Cook now with a 25.73, and then Cecil Wilson will be the final one to go. It is a no time. Final run now is going to be Cecil Wilson. It is a no time. No time right there. All right. That is the end of the round. Here's your top four. We're paying four monies. Pays $1,377 to win the round, and that's going to go to Roger Branch with a 12 and 16. And then second is going to get a check for $1,033. That's going to go to Don Ed Edelman, and that check's going to be $1,033. Third with a 16.59 is Hadley Reed, $688. And fourth is going to go to Dave Cedar with a 16.60 and a check there for $344. Those are your top four in the second go-round. We're going to start the next round on 25. Contestant number 25 is going to start us. That is going to be James McMahon, then Hadley Reed, then Colt Brugman. Those will be the first three in the next round after the tractors. Go here, then Hadley Reed, and then Colt Brugman. Those will be the first three to go. Starting at number 25 on the list right here. All right, we're ready up here. It's going to be James McMahon, go-round run. And then it'll be Hadley Reed, Colt Brugman. No time right there. That was James, and a no time to kick us off in round three. Here's Hadley Reed now with a 47 and 98. Then it'll be Colt Brugman, John Johnson, Todd Eberly, be ready. There we are. 23:07. We're going to get a second off. It's going to be 22:07. 22:07. And it is a total of 70:05. 70:05 is going to be the time, the total right there. And now it is going to be number 27, Colt Brugman. Then it'll be John Johnson, Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen, Merritt Harris be ready to go. Trouble right there for Colt Brugman. Darn it, Colt. It's going to be no time. We'll see you at the fajita dinner and the taco dinner. Here's John Johnson now. And then it'll be Todd Eberly, Dale Christensen, Merritt Harris. Be ready. Hey, once again, a big thank you to our friends at Panhandle Express. They are taking care of our sponsorship of this event. They are also taking care of that fajita dinner. We appreciate them. Panhandle Express. Also, thank you to our platinum sponsors, Bar G Feed Yard, Cavaniss Beef Packers, Deaf Smith County Chamber of Commerce, NutriFeeds, and Tire Works Tire Pros. They are our platinum sponsors. It is for John Johnson, no time. Now it's going to be Todd Eberly. Then it'll be Dale Christensen and Merritt Harris. Be ready. $19.94. A second off is going to be $18.94. $18.94. We're good on the barrier there, right? No barrier. It is going to be Dale Christensen now, followed by Merritt Harris. Merritt Harris, you're going to be next. It is a no time for Dale. No time. Now it's going to be Merritt, Harris, and then we'll go to Ralph Williams. Be ready. It's a no time for Merritt. No time. All right, now it's going to be Ralph Williams, go round run, followed by Rod Hartness, Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, all be ready to go. There we go. Nice work there. 1289. Oh, no, sorry. 13. I looked at the wrong clock. We're going to be on this one. 13:33. A second off is going to be 12:33. 12:33. Now it's going to be Rod Hartness. All right, it'll be Rod Hartness, and then Roger Branch, Shorty Garton, Dave Cedar. $18.20, and the second off is going to be $17.20. $17.20 for Rod. That is going to put him second in the go round. Second in the round. All right, Roger Branch will be next, 31.71. Then it's going to be Shorty Garton and Dave Cedar be ready. Thank you to our friends at ASCO, as well as Barrett and Crowfoot Feed Yard, Coach Saddlery, Champion Feeders, also Hugh Pharma and Mike Ingra with Eldorado Holdings, Midwest PMS, the Schaefer family, Top of Texas Millwrights, XCL Feeders. Thank you to all of those folks for being our gold sponsors. 19:08, no seconds off, so 19:08 is the time, and it's going to be a total of 50 and 79. That is in the lead right now. 50-79 for Roger Branch. Shorty Garton is next, and then it'll be Dave Cedar. $12.54. We get a second off. It's going to be 11:54. That goes to the lead of the round. And then some. So the top four, 11:54, 12:33, 17:20, and an 18:94. Those are your fastest four in the round. Let's go to Dave Cedar now. All right, here is Dave Cedar. All right, Dave has been 15:55 and 16:60. $19.34. Two off is going to be $17.34. Total in the average. It is a 49 and 49. They're going to be 49, or he's going to be 49-49. All right, now we'll go to number one right here. This is Ryan Miller. Go round runs for quite a few right here. Then Bo Wilson, Corey Ross, Keith Hudson be ready. It is a no time for Ryan. No time. Here's Bo Wilson next now. Then it'll be Corey Ross. Keith Hudson. Joe Dan Barnes be thinking about it.
do not disturb, so they can't call it.
Hey, we had a phone that was left at the entry office. If you're missing your phone, go back to the entry office, I guess. They'll have it down there for you. It's on Do Not Disturb, so we can't find out who it is or nobody can call you. Corey Ross now. Then it'll be Keith Hudson, Joe Dan Barnes, Scott Stickley, be ready. $15.36 straight time right here. $15.36. That is third right now for Corey. That's third in the round. Keith Hudson next, then Joe Dan Barnes, Scott Stickley, and Kim Ziegelgruber. It is now a no time. Is that right? No time. All right, Keith is next, then Joe Dan, you're going to follow. It is a 14:36 right here. Straight time on that one. 14:36. That is going to go to third. That will go to third in the round. Paying 4 of those go rounds. Now it's Joe Dan Barnes. Then it'll be Scott Stickley, Kim Ziegelgruber, Chad Mathis, be ready. In the average right now, we have 3 that have caught all 3. Cedar's in the lead. Branch is second. Reed is third. Those are your top 3, 49-49, 50-79, and 70-05. No time for Joe Dan. Now to be Scott Stickley. Go round run. Then Kim will follow. Chad Mathis be ready. Dane Noyce be thinking about it. 19:30. We're going to get a second off. It'll be 18 and 30. 18 and 30. That is sixth in the go round. We're paying 4. That'll be sixth. Here's Kim Ziegelgruber next, and then it'll be Chad Mathis. And Dane Noyce and Bill Martin be ready at number 10. $12.40 and no seconds off. $12.40. That is going to go to that 12.40 is going to go to third, I do believe, in the go round. That'll go to third in the round. Chad Mathis, you're next. Then Dane Noyce, you're going to follow. Bill Martin, be ready. Don't forget about fajitas. That'll be right after the steer roping. That'll be up there underneath the new top up there on the top side. That is for everybody. And a big thank you to Panhandle Express, not only sponsoring this event, but sponsoring some supper for us as well. Thank you to them. Tough steer right there. 27-17 and no time off on that one. 27 and 17. Now it is Dane Noyce. Then it'll be Bill Martin, Monty Cook, Cecil Wilson be ready. Hey, look at this. We're going to get a second off. It's going to be 12 and 49. That's fourth. 12:49. That is fourth for Dane Noyce right now. That'll be Bill Martin to go. Then it'll be Monty Cook, Cecil Wilson, Marty Poppino will be ready. No time right here. No time. Now the ropes, Monty Cook. Then it'll be Cecil Wilson, Marty Poppino at number 13. $25.68. We're going to get 3 seconds off. It'll be $22.68. $22.68, the adjusted time. Cecil Wilson is next. Then it'll be Marty. Then GR and Justin Bay. It is a 26.59. We're going to take 2 off. Oh, sorry. 26.91. We're going to take 2 off. It'll be 24.91. 24.91. All right, Marty Poppino next. Then it'll be GR Carter, Justin Bay. It is a no time. No time there. G.R. Carter up now with a 46.72. Then it'll be Justin Bay and Tom Smith. Be ready. Bad catch right there. Darn it for GR. It's going to be a no time. Here's Justin Bay. Then it'll be Tom Smith, Bobby Brock. All right, here is Justin. It is a no time right there. No time there. Now it's going to be Tom Smith. We're on the downhill slide right here. About 7 or 8 to go. Tom Smith, then it'll be Bobby Brock. $12.08. We get a second off. It's going to be 11.08. 11.08 right there. That is the number one time right now in the round. 11.08, 11.54, 12.33, and 12.40. Kim Ziegelgruber fourth right now with that 12.40. We good? All right. All right. Here's Bobby Brock now. 34.92. Then it'll be Bobby Jackson. Wade Shoemaker. Well, darn it. That was Bobby Brock, 72 years young, and was in this roping solid with a miss right there. Going to take him out of the average. Here's Bobby Jackson now with a 60 and 28. Then it'll be Wade Shoemaker, D. Friend, Carl Cantrell. We're just about to the end of it here. 37-28. We're going to get 3 off of that. It'll be 34-28. Total in the average, 94.56. And that is fourth. That is fourth. We have 4 in there for the average. We're paying 4 monies, and we have them all filled. We have a possibility of one more average run that could bump somebody out. The rest are for the go-rounds. We're about to wrap it up here. Wade Shoemaker, then it'll be D-Friend, Carl Cantrell, Don Ed Edelman. Head catch not good. It's going to be no time here for Wade Shoemaker. Here's D-Friend now. Then it'll be Carl Cantrell. Don Ed Edelman. Final run's going to be Danny Taylor. 4 to go to wrap it up here. $20.67. We're going to take 4 seconds off. It'll be $16.67. And that is too long. Doesn't change anything. Let's go to Carl Cantrell now. Then it'll be Don Ed Edelman and Danny Taylor. Final 3 to go to wrap it up in our senior steer roping. Sponsored today by Panhandle Express. It is a no time. All right, here is the only one that can do anything in the average. 2 left to go. Don Ed Edelman is 29.84. And with a run right here, could change things in that average. Here is Don Ed, 29.84. And then it'll be Danny Taylor to wrap it up. 18.95, no seconds off, so 18.95 is going to be the straight time, and it'll be a total of 48 and 79. That is going to go to the lead. That is going to go to the lead. We'll give you the results of that in a second, but right now, one left to go. It is Danny Taylor, go-round effort. Right now we have an 11:08, an 11:54, a 12:33, and a 12:40. Those are the top four in our go-round. Got to be quicker than 12:40. It is a no time. All right, that is the end of it. I'm going to give you the go-round first. It pays $1,377 for first, $1,033 for second, $688 for third, and fourth is going to be $344. First is going to go to Tom Smith with an 11:08. Second is going to go to number 35 on the list. That is Shorty Garton with an 11 and 54. Third is going to go to number 32 on the list. That'll be Ralph Williams with a 12 and 33. And fourth goes to number 7. That is Kim Ziegelgruber with a 12 and 40. That's your go-round. Congratulations to those. And the average, we're going to need our average winner right over here in front of the Buck and Shoots. We'll take your picture, present the goods to you. And that is going to go to Don Ed Edelman. Congratulations with a 48.79. That average win's going to be worth $2,066. And then second is going to go to number 36. That is Dave Cedar with a 49 and 49. That'll be worth $1,550. Third is going to go to Roger Branch with a 50 and 79. That's going to be worth $1,033. And fourth will go to number 26 on the list. That's Hadley Reed with a 70.05, and that is going to be worth $516. Those are your top four in the average.